Hello, Data Protection Excellence Network members and partners. So I'm going to give you an update what's been happening in the last couple of weeks at the network, and let's get to it. We had a powerpacked webinar with regional regulators talking about the impact ASEAN can learn from the enforcements happening in EU and in Singapore, right? So if you missed it, we have the Cliff Notes, right, which is the article in our DPEX network, and we are processing right now the highlight videos, right? So it's a shorter version, and you will be notified if you are a subscriber. So how do you get notified? Subscribe on dpexnetwork.org or go to our Facebook /Straits Interactive, go to our YouTube, also Straits Interactive, or go to our LinkedIn, right? We will push it out there to members and subscribers, right? And there are further discussions actually in our forums at DPEX Network. So we have thousands of people there, right? So by all means, post your questions there and somebody will get to you, whether it's a peer or one of us, or we will get the answers to you as well. Next, mobile, right? There have been a flurry of mobile apps being pushed out. And remember, during the Valentine's Day, there was a number of hacks because a lot of these apps were asking for personal data. So we have published a guide actually, what to look for, whether you're individuals, you can use that as DPO to educate your staff, or as organizations, if you're pushing out mobile apps, you want to be looking at this, right? What kind of guidelines and how you're doing your PIA, right? Next, we have a data breach guide as well, right? So this care actually are the prescribed steps from the Singapore PDPC Commission, right? And we have put in an article in the short guide. So by all means, have a look, because with the data breach notification obligation that came up, this is something that you really want to be on top of. And those who are going for trust marks, this is definitely an area that it's being looked into quite closely, right? Now, we also have for DPOs a gift. Okay, we have created infographics on scamming. So the rules are tightening on security against phishing scams, and last week Singapore Cybersecurity Agency announced the plans for Trustmark, right? And a couple of programs in there called Cyber Essentials, and data protection also has the data protection essentials, and now they actually are incorporating one another. So this is something you want to be on top of, and the rules on the anti-phishing has also been rolled down even from institutions where the monetary authority as well as the MOE has also given guidelines how institutions are sending out messages. So get this infographic, send it to your staff as part of your cyber hygiene, and this is something that you want to be re-looking at how you want to comply to the new guidelines as well. Free gift from us, okay? Next, if you don't like reading, we actually have case study that's in videos, right? It's a lot of effort and love put into this, and this is a short video. This one is a case study from Singapore about cross-border vendor risk. So remember, one of the trends we talked about was actually a rise of breaches from third-party vendors, and we have seen the tightening of contract clauses on third parties. So you want to be making sure that you and your stakeholders know, right, about the accountability and the third party management and how you do a due diligence. Okay. Now we talk about also one of the trend, rising importance and seniority of people in data protection. So let me show you serious pay for serious role. So let's look at it. Can you see this is a salary range that's coming up for a financial institution, right, up to 21,000 a month. This is another one which is actually in manufacturing, right? So sustainability and data protection officer. This one is an assistant manager in a non-profit. They are also hiring, right? So last one I want to show you is actually, you see this title now called data governance. Okay, so the terms now, data protection, data governance, these are coming up and bubbling up. So data governance encompasses more than just data protection, right? So for us, we actually have taken a step further and actually created courses that leads to an advanced certificate with Singapore Management University. And these are the areas that we'll be covering, right? Mobile app privacy, principles, record management, compliance management system, how you go about it, how you implement a privacy information management standard, right? So this is something you want to upgrade yourself, right, in terms of data governance, even if you're already a DPO. So go have a look at our DPEX network. We have articles and a roadmap to that as well. And if you are already a member and you already have some sort of qualifications, you may want to see how you continue to upgrade yourself. So we are DPO Roundtable series, and this also can add up to your CPE points, right? Whether for your IAPP or other professional organizations that ask you to provide evidence that you have been upgrading yourself by attending, relevant content or reading content. So this is something that we provide for free right now to our members, right? For you guys, do join in, ask questions. We're happy to actually also invite subject matter experts to the table, and we are doing that right now as well. Okay, so as partners, by all means, reach out to me as well. We are happy to also profile, right, value-added content to bring up really the professionalism of the data protection world and compliance officers. Okay, with that, thank you very much, and I hope to see you at the network. And with the economy opening, hopefully we might meet face to face even. Right? For right now, signing off from Data Protection Excellence Network.